associate with social media are popularity,
internet,
news,
paparazzi,
advertising,
brainwashing,
Twitter,
Facebook,
trend setting,
promotion,
conventionality,
it's very addicting, communication,
networking,
reformation,
MySpace,
blogs,
e-news,
celebrity gossip,
exclusion,
censorship,
contact,
interaction,
waste, and profit.
the loss of proper interaction between humans as we know it. I think that's about it.
Words that I associate with popular culture are celebrity,
Consumption,
Introvert,
obsession,
music,
movies,
TV and
materialism,
Paris Hilton or Lindsay Lohan,
Access Hollywood,
plastic,
designers,
the word numb,
tabloid,
trends,
body conscious,
media,
camouflage,
image,
and the great eyes like iPod, iPhone, because everyone's so into themselves and their gadgets.
Yeah, there's definitely aspects of popular culture that I'd want to change. The main thing being that it's so celebrity obsessed. There's such bigger issues in the world, and the majority of Hollywood don't have anything to offer. All the time on news programs are spent following them and their sort of like pointless, useless stories, and there's bigger stories more important, and they're not being covered.
girls are presented in popular culture as like ideal in terms of like how they look. They're supposed to be thin and beautiful, and yeah, I think that it sends just a generally bad message about what girls are supposed to be, and not really what girls actually are.
Girls like represent their whole life over what other women celebrities are doing when they should be being who they want to be.
Nowadays, it's all about whether the person can be a brand and are marketable because that makes the most money, and a lot of times doesn't come down to what they have to offer, like talent-wise.
This image that girls have in their mind about what a person should look like, I guess, and like celebrities are always wearing like the newest clothes.
Well, it always seems like a girl's personality is kind of based upon like what they look like and what they're wearing. Like if a celebrity walks on the street and has put on a few pounds, it's automatically assumed that she's miserable or horribly depressed or something. So it seems like someone's only happy if she's dressed well and skinny and trendy. I wish that people were more respected for their craft and what they do and their talent rather than what they're wearing and who they're dating and what they're tweeting or things like that.
Social media are, things on the internet where people can interact and learn about each other and just in general share parts of themselves if they don't get a chance to do that in real life.
So I know a lot of people who use it to keep in touch, and they like, even if you don't get the chance to talk all the time, it'll just be a way to like say hi and make sure you're not like out of contact.
Girls and boys use it to find trends and to feel a sense of belonging to their environment and to other kids. But I think that girls in a way are like the more likely targets for social media.
Out of participating in social medias, I think that the effect is mostly detrimental in wasting my time. But I mean, it is satisfying, to keep up with my friends and interact with them and, know what's going on in life.
Pop culture and social media does not represent me. Only for the fact that I'm young, I'm a teen, yeah, I get it, I go to high school. But I really don't identify myself with any of the kids I see on television or any of the things that they're broadcasting. Not on a moralistic level, not in any way or form for like my ideologies, or on a spiritual level or a social level at all. I prefer face-to-face contacts with people. I think that modern technology as a whole has made us too dependent upon it.
If I could change something about pop culture, or if I think that girls could collectively change something about pop culture, it would be the way that female role models are portrayed, because I think that young girls really get the wrong idea about what girls are supposed to look like and act like. I think that large female figures often tend to put too much emphasis on external beauty rather than internal beauty.
I'm sure that pop culture and social media represent me to a certain extent because, you're always affected by the world that you live in and what's around you, but I don't think it affects me that much. I've never gone out and bought an article of clothing just because Vanessa Hudgens was wearing it, I'm sure it does, like, when I watch TV and I listen to music, but I don't think it defines who I am.
Bye-bye, baby. Sybil says as she walks out the door, you can bet that Hollywood looks oh so good, much better than